find yourself looking for a calendar, but it's just not manly enough. That's too basic. I don't want my friends to think I'm gay when they come over. We are not going back there again. Did you see his calendar? The one calendar Kenworth never made. Whoa, not that manly. That's pretty cool. Would be cool to make a logging calendar. Yo, this is pretty dope. Now you can get yourself 12 months of C500. It's the sickest calendar ever built. Pick it up today, fourth wall. Link in the description below. Thanks for the support. Now back to the show. Yo, what it is, morning, December 21st, minus 19.5 on your AM dial. Christmas party last night, so I didn't get wasted. Had a few. Got a little bit of sleep, you know. That's how it goes sometimes. I had to work right up to, doors opened at 5. I was still at work. I didn't get there till 6, right when dinner was served. Had good times. Figure I'll scoop some more footage before it gets too late in the year, and then I got nothing to do while I'm sitting at home. Maybe for a day or two over Christmas, so today we're going out to the Red Gate Road, which is on 753 north of Cynthia, about 25 kilometers. Fogging up in here. Stop breathing so much. 7:30. We gotta hold 2 shacks from location into Drayton to Hart Rentals, which is pretty easy. Already had some excitement this morning when I showed up. Everything was good for me, and picker guy shows up. It's parked outside, plugged in, and I don't know if something drained the battery or something was left on, but it was dead. Didn't want to start. So we thought it was kind of froze up, so we grabbed some exhaust pipe out of the parts room because I have the code for the parts room. So I'm like, we got a 5-piece pipe, and we got the tagger torch out, lit that up, started heating her up, we're gonna turn it over, and it, like, the battery is pretty much dead. So grab a battery charger. I'm like, you know what works better than a battery charger? 2 battery chargers. We used to have like a battery cart that had 3 or 2 cat batteries or something in it. Some big old equipment batteries. I couldn't find it though, so I don't know if we discontinued that. But it only took about, 30 minutes and it fired up, so that's good. He's on his way. I think he's going to the same spot as me. No one gets left behind, you know? We're not really utilizing the room in the shop that well, where we could fit some more stuff in there, but we just got crap in between where you would park other stuff, and then like the crane guys got one of their like roughneck shacks in there that they stay in while they're on site. It's like right in the middle. Although you can move that over, we could clean up this shit in the middle, and we'd have 3 more parking spots. If the shack wasn't there, we'd have 4. Yo, high beams, thanks. So yeah, nothing too really extravagant. It's warmed up a little bit, not too much. And it's supposed to taper off for the next week and just kind of be like 20 with a high of like 17. So that's your typical December. But anyhow, it won't be too long. We'll be there. It's about, I gave myself 3 hours. We're already a half an hour into it. Should be good to go. Just lots of time to get there. I think I showed up like a half hour early last time too, because I was like, yeah, it's probably so like it's an hour and 45 to Drayton Valley, and then it's probably another 35 minutes to Cynthia, and then it's 25 minutes to site. By the time you wander down the little ice road that they got going on there. So yeah, pretty easy. At least now this time I know where the turn is. Last time we were there, we got the wireline gear that we waited 3 hours for, and I was struggling to find a turn. They did give you they said 23 or 24.5 kilometers from Cynthia, but they didn't say where, so I just assumed that it went from the junction of 620 and 753. I was like, where else would you go for? Because there's not a set of street lights or anything else, right? And yeah, I almost missed the turn. It was a sheet of ice. Stay tuned, we'll be there soon.
Indeed.
TBWL, looks like try back. For a second there, I thought they painted that road train truck finally white, but they must have got another T-back. TBWO. They're both Trimac. Cantech's got their Northwell bed here. Little pull truck.
200 heavy lights in the pickup, 3 red gate. Pick up on the red gate, Gerald.
He was gonna say sign in, I know it. I'm coming, just let me get out of the way. Don't just park in the way when you pull up on location. Oh, brakes are slow. You get that valve changed. I don't know what valve, but it's slightly annoying. If I double compound, like if I pull the button and hit my brakes, it's good, but that's not good for the brakes, so. Only in cold weather. Oh, I don't need my wallet. What are these?
Empty wide coming on the red gate road. The loaded wide at 6 on the red gate road.
We might be waiting a second.
Yeah, he'll get you a shock dog over right away there. Time boy.
Copy. Are you gonna put it over with the in line here with the wellhead stuff, or?
Yeah, he was just setting them over here, kind of behind where I'm at. If you want for pickup.
Called me time boy.
Loaded wide, 3 red gate road. Empty kilometer 1 red gate. I'll just wait for you here. You got enough room there? Oh yeah. Loaded wide both ways at 2 on the red gate road. Empty baker onto the red gate at 0. I'll just wait here. Hit the pick up 2 red gate. Yeah, loaded wide, gonna be a 1 here on the red gate.
And of course in turn it makes my trailer want to pop too, so I gotta hold that in. This section is new. That's why they broke it last year and had to refabricate all that because it was busted. Someone drove my truck while I was off for that week and now it's loose again. Someone like busted half of it in. Fucking gorilla.
Red gate.
Fucking zoom.
Copy, kilometer 3, red gate. Couple loaded wide, 6 red gate. And to pick up here to 5.5 red gate.
just got demoted. I can see exactly what's happening. Giving his guys all the easy stuff. I'll get the picker load. I don't know what we're grabbing here, but we'll go and find out. I'm gonna hang out with Get Torqued, which is another hard company, I was just informed. So we'll go over here, see what he's got. But they're still rigging out all the shacks, so Like instead of sitting around, you can. I'm like, okay, well, I don't really care. Whatever. They got some kind of like this power generating turbine, gas turbine thing over here, straight ahead of me. I don't know what it entails. I'm supposed to be wearing my hoodie, but I am because it's fucking cold out. See what the picker dude wants. Big dunno. Can't turn, what's going on?
You're backing in?
I gotta go over there by that gooseneck at 450 in the matting over there, or back in kind of like right where you are.
Oh, copy. I'm just waiting for a pickup.
Okay, whatever. Just sitting here since 10, so what's another couple minutes, huh?
Right. I thought you were taking a tractor out.
Oh, yeah. No, I got to go. See my lights cutting in and out and all? Tail lights?
Yeah, you got nothing.
As soon as I got here, I was like, oh, great, nothing.
We got the 3 in the middle at least.
Yeah, I got signals and I got wide load lights, but the brake lights just got no markers.
I'd say at least it's daylight, but right here at it might be dark when you leave.
Yeah, I'll have to drive home backwards. Hazards on. Carrying on this video. Shacks weren't that glorious in the first place. Let's get this show going. some bullshit. I don't blame them. Hard on matting though. Oh, I still got a shorty. Good. Yeah. These little light towers. They kind of suck to strap down. They're only getting one strap each. It's not what I want to do, but they put battery boxes on the other side, so you can't put a strap over there. I'll definitely crush that and break it. And we'll just drive gingerly, you know how I drive.